One shot, let's begin. My love confession to my cool senpai by Kawamura Taku. Translated and uploaded by Bushido PR and Bushido Samurai. Alright, we got some Kawamura Taku one shots. I made sure to read the titles before this one. It is Love Confession Edition. At least the first two. But, well, let's begin, everybody. We read, we react, we review everything. I beg you, please, senpai. Would you mind having a date with me once? Why? That is because Saka senpai, you've been my crush. Well, ever since you joined the club, and so mumble mumble. Huh? Is once enough for you? Of course. Are you sure once is enough? Just once? Once is enough for you? You told me you've been in love with me, right? Yes. But once is enough for you? Why? No, 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 let me say. Senpai, if I ask you to go out many times, it may cause trouble to you. It makes sense. Hmm. Yeah, I guess I may be in trouble. It may disturb my studying, and it may lead to a drop in my grade in the club. Well, it's not the worst case. Let's say people around me may tease me about the relationship with you. Or I may be far more into you. Hmm. What's with the face? You didn't notice the feelings are mutual? Then I'm in trouble. Well, thank you very much. Blush. Okay, that's cute. That's cute. Let's get the next. Oh no! Wait! I have the power to change. As with my keyboard now. I need to exercise that more than just in and out. Anyways, let's begin. A love confession awaits Rakamura Taku. Transit uploaded by again Bushido PR Bushido Samurai. Let's begin. I'm learning how to use my computer keyboard. Anyways, um, ah, it's boring. Yeah, I might as well deceive my silly junior to have fun. Eureka. Say. Oh no. What would you do if I told you I'm from 10 years in the future? The future? My true self is 20. Oh, my true self is 25 years old. But my mind has done the time warp to my body in this period. You're amazing, Shibusawa-senpai. Isn't it too early for you to not believe it? It's natural that you doubt it. I'll tell you a thing about you in the future, just for you. What do you want to know? Does the me in the future have a girlfriend? What? What? Oh, senpai? You can't tell? No. Oh, no? Girlfriend? Yeah, girlfriend. You really have. She's the one you've been in love with for a long time. Good for you. You're good at shaking me up. I didn't even imagine girlfriend would come out from your mouth. As I thought, you were bad at telling a lie, senpai. What? What did you just say? Are you making fun of your senpai? What exactly is the reason behind that? Annoyed. Well, because I have no courage to confess my love to my crush. Which means there is no way such a person like me will have a girlfriend. Why? Why? You never know. For example, something may trigger you to get the courage to confess. Are you for real? I told you I'm from the future, right? Such a person is saying that, then it's natural that it's true. Just trust me. I got it. I'll believe you. Eh? You serious? Poo. He really believes I'm from the future. Oh no, silly after all. Poo. I'm going to try it in a bit then. Senpai, we need to talk about something important. What's it gonna be about this time? Aw, That's a little cute in its own way. Wait. Okay, control tab. Boom! Boom, I'm learning. Let's begin. A Too Honest Guy by Kawamura Taku. Translated again and uploaded by Bushido PR and Bushido Samurai. Alright, they love this author. I appreciate it. Let's begin. Let's see. I think that's cheating. Cheaty? Well, where did that come from? And cheating on what? Let's see. I mean, about the gym clothes. If you wear the gym clothes under the skirt, I can't expect anything from it, you know? I can't help it, 'cause I don't want anyone to see my panties. I want to tell you, just don't wear such a short skirt then. I want to tell you, just don't wear such a short skirt then. You actually told me that, you know? If you're that desperate to see my panties, want me to give you a special treat? Ooh, are you sure? Are you okay? J- just kidding. I won't let you see. Shing. You got my hopes up too high, Gloom. That high. Sob. Sorry about that. Stop crying. You're honest about your feelings a little too much. Anyway, how come you want to see my panties? My legs are too muscular because I'm in a club. Hmm? Since it's the result of your efforts, you should be proud of it. You think so? Blush, blush. What? I've never been told that from boys. I assured boys were definitely talking about my legs, like stocky, looked hard as a rock and such. Not only about your legs, but everyone was talking about your character. They said you're a bit insensitive. Come on, you're being too honest. I see. Boys see me as an insensitive girl, huh? Now what do you think about me? You're pretty cute. That's why I love you. What? Shake, shake, shake. So, what's wrong with you all this time? That part of you that you're too honest. You should deal with it. Ouch! That's because you told me to say that. If that's the case, you should deal with those telling a lie easily and the cheaty gym clothes, okay? The gym clothes isn't cheating or something, you dummy. That's cute. Cute in its own way. Alright, control. Tap. Boom. Do it again. Where we rank these, we review these more once we go through all of them here. Oh, this is magical. Let's begin. Kimi ni kaketa maho ga hodokenai. The magic I cast on you won't go away by Kawamura Taku. Translation upload by work in progress and DBYP underscore. Okay. Um, cool. Let's begin. A short, super short, fluffy webcomic from Kawamura Taku. All right. Um. Okay. I need to. Who said? Okay. Morning, Anzai-kun. Uh, Momozono. Did you do the English homework? Stop adding kun when calling me. I've already told you, haven't I? But for the last 3 years, he has always mistaken me for a boy. If you ask me why, then, well, it's actually my fault. Anzai Kyoko, age 10. Momozono, why won't you play with me anymore? The girls in my class told me that guys who play with girls are all backstabbers. Tch, how boring. I know. Momozono, try looking at this for a bit. Anzai Kyoko is a boy. Anzai Kyoko is a guy. Anzai Kyoko is a boy. Let's see. I can't believe you. I can't believe you. All I did back there was copy the stuff I saw on TV as a joke. I can't believe there's an idiot who kept believing it even after 3 years. Tickle, tickle, but I only did it because you're making such a sad face. Sexual harassment. That was sexual harassment, you moron. I told you before. You can't talk like you're a girl. Anti-con is a girl. I'm a girl. Even though I'm like this, I want it to be a little cuter, you know? Look at me. Look at me closely. Are you kidding me? This is too close. You should have known, even when you're not looking at me this close. Sissimo Sono, I've gotten a little bit cuter, haven't I? You do smell nice, but still. Is that so? Not that, you idiot. Can't you call me cute or something? Work in progress. Kimi ni keta moho ga hodokenai. Translation WP. Proofreading Luin. Cleaning, redrawing, typesetting, quality checking WP. Join our Discord server. Scaling more super short watch shots from this author. His works are super fluffy. Okay. I wonder if they have. Well, there is like one more we're going to be reading, but not today. Oh, that's Alt Tab. No, you're saying that I watched the One Piece card game. You're saying that I watched the One Piece card game tournament. Oh no. Oh no. Anyway, let's go through each of these individually. My deep dark secret. That's why I wanted to learn Alt Tab. Um, I kind of like this one in concept in like a nonchalant way, because it's like, oh, so logical, so whatever. And this person is like very not cold, not like monotone, but very analytical, logical. Like, yes, of course I love you. Like, oh, but once, just once is enough here, and I think that's fun. Um, cool, and it's not the worst. And then it's like, or I might be more, or I may be far more into you, right? And I like that concept where it's like, oh, okay, I like you, and here are all things that could happen. Maybe I'll love you more than you love me, and I think it's a very logical and cool thing. I think it's fun, and I think it's very befitting of a one shot. I think that these two character archetypes could work in a longer form setting for sure. Because like this character is like, oh, very logical, very straightforward, and I like that especially as the girl, because like a lot of the times it's kind of like the guy with like the nerd glasses, right? Like this little nerd. Look at that little nerd. Who does the cold analytical like type thing, and then it's okay. That's the stereotype. That's the show. That whatever. And then like with the super intelligent girl, I'm trying to think like you don't necessarily have one that's just very cold like this. They have to be like a little sadistic. They have to. They're not as like analytical as I would like. Or maybe I just haven't read enough like long form series or long romance because I read one shots daily, and seeing like a kind of cold, hyper analytical girl, I'm into it. I like to see the roles reversed, and the fact that she's struggling to show the affection is not quite like there. Um, is that free? Isn't that what free run is? I think people said like free run's a little cold and stuff like that. But trying to learn how to be human or whatever. Or she's an elf, right? But yeah, so this one's solid. I don't know where to rank this one quite yet. I like this one though. Uh, this one here. Oh, where she tries to troll him. I think it's fun, but more like from a entertainment perspective. I like the idea of her trying to sell it and her not being sure, and then him eventually be like, "Oh, okay, well, you gave me the courage to confess to you," and then, hmm, okay, this looks like the character from earlier, a little similar. And then it's like that, right? Like when you talk about something important, she's like, "Oh, she didn't see it coming," and they not showing the confession, I think is fine. Would I have liked to see the confession? Yeah, I think I would have, but I think the fact that we don't, it'll be a loss either way. Solid stuff. And the two honest to guy, I like this one. I don't know what she means, but what he means, but I think that's cheating, cheaty. I mean about the gym clothes. Um, is he just being perverted? Is that what it is? I can't expect anything from it. Um, and that's fair. Wearing the skirt with like the little shorts underneath. Sure, sure. Like, why did you wear such a short skirt? That's fair. right? Isn't that like fair? Because like that's what I don't know what the dress code is. How far skirts are supposed to go? It's like past your knees or something, or at your knees. I don't know. But this guy's demeanor is solid. I like the fact he's like, okay, he's into her, but he's like a little straightforward and honest. He's like, you're pretty cute. That's why I love you. I feel like this is kind of something I've done in the past. I haven't used the word love. Gosh, the amount of I've told that I love them is unfortunately not a lot. I need to work on that, right? For sure, cute. That's why I love you, right? There's a little bit of a cold demeanor. Fair enough. Um, and him being into her, but I don't get that gym clothes isn't cheating, or gym clothes is cheating. Is it like a distraction? Is it the perverted stuff there? I guess he's like, I can't expect anything. He's like, okay, I can see your panties. So it's like, okay, oh, like that's all it is. The guy is like, hey, I want to see your underwear, and you're wearing shorts. That's cheating. Okay, okay, it was all a big flirt. It was all a big flirt. Damn, I got bamboozled by myself. Um, or maybe I'm just bad at picking up flirting signals. I think that's all it is. And I think that's all it is. The magic I cast on you won't. Oh, is this the same character from earlier? I guess they like drawing their archetypes, which is fair. Not quite the exact same. I think Anzai is different, right? Let me control tab. Boom, boom, boom. What's this one's name? Okay, blonde, red hair. Yeah, this character design looks pretty similar. And even the blonde person here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The hair could have changed, but yeah, fair enough. They'd like to draw their characters, webtoons, whatever, webcomics. I think this is fun as a premise. The idea like, oh, you can't seem like this. I watched a romance series where it was like about a girl who's like has a guy best friend who doesn't see her as a girl and treats her like a guy. And like it was an interesting premise, and I dug it for what it was. She was like into martial arts and everything, and it didn't quite go as far as like this. Well, I guess I don't even think this went very far. It's like, okay, you're just seeing me as a woman. Got it, got it. So I've seen this done in concept, and it done like this. I think in concept could be very funny, but I think the problem is that when you do something like this, it's like, oh, all the jokes are probably going to be sexual harassment jokes, aren't they? Right? Or they're going to play on like that type of like fine line where it's like, oh, okay, well, like, uh-oh, why are you wearing woman's clothing? Uh-oh, why are you going to the woman's? Don't go into the woman's bathroom. You're not da 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 da, and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't. And then, oh, you're in the wrong hot springs, right? And like gawking and this and so I don't know if this would work. In terms of the types of jokes where it doesn't quite involve sexual harassment off the top of my head, or like, oh, why are you wearing? And I guess the color is subjective, right? Because pink's a very feminine color. Um, it depends on the society. I like pink, and pink used to be more masculine color back in the day, like 100 years ago. That's fun history. Pink and blue used to be different, like gender colors. Like, oh, why are you wearing this or doing that? Oh, you're wearing a skirt as a guy. Ha ha ha. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think the jokes really could land for this one. I don't think there's that much life as a full-on series, so maybe I'll put this one at 4. Um, I like this character a lot, and I think this one will be 3. Maybe it's just this guy. Maybe this is the guy where it's pretty mediocre. I think this is interesting. I don't think it's bad. I like the character. I liked the energy. I like the fact that I was able to voice act this. But yeah, I don't think there's anything in particular. Um, and then the two Honesta guy and this person, I think it's interesting. I think could this be number 2 or number 3? I think I'm like the character dynamics a little bit more than the actual stories this time around. Like I like the fact he's a little too honest. I think that's cool. And I like the fact that this person is a little like like she's affectionate in her own way, right? She's a little cold but logical. It doesn't reject it, but he thinks it's a rejection. So yeah, I think that this is more what character do I like more than like what story. But yeah, I'd put this as rank one. I'd put this as rank two. Uh oh no, this one is rank two. The Honest Guy. This one is rank four, and then this one is rank three. I feel like a lot of these are pretty interchangeable, though this one from the story might be the most fun, I would say. But the first one I think is competitively fun, if that makes sense. And so, if you just depends what you rate them on as well. Could this be a full series? This is perfect as a one shot. Doesn't need to be further on. And the characters, I don't know if they could carry it. Um, this one, I think the characters could carry it. The premise, virtually non-existent. The premise is just that hey, he's too honest, which is fine. Like my love interest is too honest about everything. This one, I think it might have an interesting premise, but I think it could get very uncomfortable very quickly and repetitive with the jokes. And this one I think is also solid here. I don't quite know what it would be like, but it would be interesting to just to see her and him interact, I think, more than like a specific story. But yeah, that's it, everybody. So, with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and if you've been born, y'all, peace out.